Martha had always been known for her vibrant personality and zest for life. As a highly successful interior designer, she had a loyal group of friends and a career that kept her endlessly busy. But it seemed that ever since she met Gregory, things started to change in subtle but alarming ways. Gregory Martin was a 57-year-old man who lived in the same upscale neighborhood as Martha. He was charming and refined, always dressed in impeccable attire, and never lacking a witty remark or a warm smile. People found him engaging, and Martha was no different. They met at a charity gala, where his effortless charisma immediately drew her into his orbit. Their encounters began innocently enough, a friendly conversation here, a shared cup of coffee there. However, Gregory was not interested in dating Martha. He was interested in infiltrating her life. Behind Gregory's charming exterior lay a world of narcissism and manipulation. It began with subtle suggestions that Martha's bright home could use an upgrade, or that her friends weren't as supportive as they seemed. Gregory's influence crept into Martha's thoughts, eroding her confidence one sentence at a time. Martha, who had always been proud of her accomplishments, started questioning her taste, her choices, her friends. Her friends noticed the change. The Martha who joined them for brunch now seemed distant and distracted. Her colorful anecdotes were swapped with quiet remarks and a vacant stare. Her usual laughter faded, replaced by a subdued silence that made everyone uneasy. Recognizing the slow dismantling of Martha's spirit, her friend Karen decided to confront her. "Martha, you don't seem like yourself lately," Karen said. "It's like Gregory's shadow is looming over you." Martha hesitated. Deep down, she sensed the truth in Karen's words but found herself inexplicably defensive. "Gregory just wants what's best for me," she murmured, unable to shake off the feeling of admiration that Gregory cultivated so cleverly. What her friends saw was only the product of Gregory's well-calculated plan. He infiltrated Martha's life not by force but through manipulation, painting himself as a benevolent guide while steadily reshaping her world. The cycle of infiltration became clear when Gregory convinced Martha to transform her entire living room based on his preferences instead of her own. It was disheartening to see the room no longer reflected Martha's spirit. The vibrant colors were swapped for neutral tones that matched Gregory's taste. The consequences of Gregory's influence reached their peak when Martha confronted him about the certainty of his opinions. "Why does everything have to change? My home, my life?" she asked, her voice filled with a mixture of despair and yearning. Gregory simply smiled, the kind of smile that never quite reached his eyes. "It's not about change, Martha. It's about growth," he replied, masking the manipulation with yet another deceptive promise. Realizing the impact of Gregory's infiltration, Martha began the difficult journey of reclaiming her life.